Hey everybody, welcome to March 3rd, 2016. God, 2016 Thursday. Sorry, I lost the thought. So my 16 shit on today I want to talk about really quick is that I want to say happy birthday to my friend Mr. Dave64. Um I know I don't hang out with him as much. I would love to hang out with him more, but my schedule is I'm always working. Regardless, I'm always working. It's either I'm working or on the weekend I'm so tired I don't want to do anything. I'm usually fine to do it sometimes if I'm not really that tired or I have really nothing much better to do besides recording or actually wanting to play a game or watch an anime or something like that. But it's not like I'm not trying to avoid them. It's just that I kind of want to do some things I actually want to do too, and I can't always record or things during the weekend or weekdays. So yeah, I know the last time me and him actually went out, I think it was about 2 or 3 weeks ago. We went to the Swap Meet, which I showed you guys. I bought this Gears, the Marcus Phoenix Gears of War 3 Epic Edition statue. That it was that day on Saturday. I didn't buy a game. I think. Yeah, I didn't buy a game, but it was the next day I bought those games. So like those Rayman 3s and other shit. I can't remember at moment in time, but I bought that. Anyways, that was like the last time I really spent time with him, including his car wasn't really working, so it was kind of like a let's learn how to fix his car kind of problem, which we kind of somewhat figured out, hopefully, because it was really weirding out, but still. Anyways, besides that, I just want to say uh, happy birthday to Mr. Dave64. He, I believe, is now turning 23 years old. I will be turning 23 years old myself in 28 days from now. My birthday's on the 31st, very last day of March. So, I just want to say, go say happy birthday to him. Hopefully he's getting something for his birthday. I will say happy birthday to him by text, tweet, Facebook, and also by Twitter, which I don't think he's on Twitter anymore as much, but I'll still do it on there regardlessly. So, yeah, I know his birthday is usually the 2nd or the 3rd, but I'm going to say it for today as the 3rd because I don't think it's the 2nd. But if it is realistically, I'm sorry. At least I don't forget your date. It was 2nd or 3rd. Besides that, happy birthday, man. That's all I can seriously say about it. Just happy birthday. I do hope you do get the thing you want for your birthday. I don't know exactly what this moment in time it is. I know you have, or I think you're wanting an Xbox One. But I don't know if you got it or not, or I think you already have one, or you might want a PS Vita. Or no, you can't say you want a Vita, because you had a Vita. I wanted that Vita, but still. Anyways, I don't really know what he's getting, but hopefully it's just good, whatever he wants to get. So, happy birthday, man. Anyways, besides that, I want to do an anime review. Today's anime review, I actually watched this last week, is Sailor Moon Crystal, Season 1 and Season 2. I believe it's mostly for Season 2, but I do not really remember to the sakes of me for reviewing Season 1 as much. I feel like I did, but I don't know. So here's Season 1 and 2. Okay, Sailor Moon Crystal. We learned about Usagi, which I'm still calling Serenity, or Serena from the original Sailor Moon. And for the Funimation dub, because I prefer that one. And I don't care about the whole lesbian thing going on. I don't care. So Serena becomes a Sailor Scout. Same with Ray and the other 3 girls. So we got Sailor Moon, Mars, Jupiter, Mercury, and Venus. We are learning they're protecting the moon princess girl, whatever her name is. I forget. The moon girl. Yeah. So we're protecting her, and then there's a guy called Tuxedo Mask. I have no idea how the fuck this guy really is a part of anything. I feel like they don't explain it as well, but they explain it to an extent. But still, they beat evil, they save the day. No joke. Like literally it. Season 2, we get a girl from the future. She explains in a way that Sailor Moon and Tuxedo Mask is the father of this girl called Usagi as well, but she is chibi, like little small, like she's a little girl. So we call her Chibi Usag, or Usa for Usagi. So Chiba Usa, or other known as well in Chibi Sailor Moon, becomes a Sailor Scout, and we fight evil, and we learn about saving the world again, including with Sailor Pluto, which is not really a planet anymore, but I liked how she was included into the franchise still. So I like that. But there has been no word or mention about Sailor, the other two, whatever they're fucking called right now, the two girls. So I'm assuming this could be a season 3, because they don't even talk about those other girls, the lesbian gay ones, or whatever the fuck called. I don't know what the fuck they're about. I know they're supposed to be in a series, but they're not for some reason. So in this one, we're like, okay, cool. The power of Sailor Moon goes into goes into Chibi Sailor Moon, because now she is the official Sailor Moon scout, but she is Chibi now, and Serena becomes Princess Crystal Princess girl. But yes, she still has the power of Sailor Moon. So it's confusion right there. So all I thought is, okay, she is still Sailor Moon. But officially, that's not her name. But we're still calling her Sailor Moon. Even though she has powers of the Princess of Queen Crystal Prism power makeup thing. Okay. So, whatever. Awesome. And then Chibi Usa is Chibi Sailor Moon. And she's a moon. Okay. Realistically, the show is... Okay. The show. I feel like it's a show you have to literally watch in English. Or the language you can understand. Not reading-wise. Reading-wise, it actually very bored me. No lie. When I was watching the whole season 1 in English, I was very entertained, very awesome. I don't know if it's because I don't really care for it as much as I thought I might have been, but it's because I don't know, it didn't really interest me reading it. I had to actually hear it for this one, and that's kind of weird to say, but it's true. I had to literally hear what they're saying. I couldn't just read and then okay, cool, got it, boring. It didn't get to me. So season 2 was the whole, I had to read in Japanese because that's it's not dubbed yet. But Sailor Moon Crystal season 1, yeah, it was dubbed, so I like that. I feel like the show is just better dubbed. It's just your language. That's my personal opinion. Now, it could be on a show that you probably feel the same way about another anime. It could be whatever. But it didn't feel like it for me on that one. I had to watch it in English or dubbed. So for me. Anyways, my review on Sailor Moon Crystal, season 1 and 2. For season 1, because I watched it in English, I'm going to give it seriously an 8 out of 10. It did interest me, but not too much, because we're starting to know the freaking Sailor Scouts. And I feel like the stakes wasn't as high, but it felt like, oh my god, she's not attacking because she loves this guy. I get that, but you're not attacking because I can't do it. I'm a nice girl. No, just if you attack him, he'll be knocked out, and you attack the evil person, taking his spell off, and then you can save him. But she never does that. She never does that. In a way, she kind of does, but not in a fast way. She's like, oh my god, what if I do this and that? Oh my god. No. Alright, and in season 2, I have to seriously give it literally the same freaking thing. An 8 out of 10. Now, I feel like I might have enjoyed it more. Maybe a 9. Maybe an 8.5. It was dubbed for me. The stakes was high. I did like when there was Chibi Sailor Moon, because she actually put some of the comedy in there. Including with, Serenity, Usagi, whatever. But still, I liked it, but I just I didn't want to read it. So, if you just still want to know my favorite Sailor Scout, Sailor Mars, it's never going to change. It's always Sailor Mars, okay? Mars. So besides that, that's it for today. Happy birthday, the Mr. Dave64, my friend David. And of course, turning 23. Nothing is special about the age 23 that I'm aware of. And of course, that's my review of season 1 and 2 of Sailor Moon Crystal. So once again, thank you for watching. I'll see you guys all tomorrow, okay? Bye-bye.